Baggedmilk joining us from Oilers Nation. Oilersnation Tournament, golf tournament in the Cougar Creek on Thursday. You guys do a really good job with that, man. And I got to say this. I've said this to Grant a couple of times. Quickly becoming, I think, the go-to tournament for people with respect to how quickly it sold out this year and last year, the debut year, and how well you guys organize this thing. It's a ton of work, and not only that, you guys raise a bunch of money for a good cause. So good work, man. I'm very impressed with what you guys do with that tournament.
Yeah, it was a great day. The weather held up. Yeah, it was decent for us. Like you said, a lot of work. A lot of hours, a lot of planning, a lot of sweating people, organizing.
Yeah, and we do a lot of tournaments. Like, we do 3, 4, 5 a year, eh, Grant?
Yeah.
And that's definitely one of the most fun tournaments.
Oh, yeah, there's just a good group of people that participate in it and that run it, of course.
Solid work. I don't want to throw this at you because I don't know if we've talked about this, but our topic today was Kijiji stories. Do you sell stuff on Kijiji?
I haven't ever bought or sold anything on Kijiji, but my dad clears the house out on Kijiji. It's like, you would swear he's one of the founders of the site, 'cause he's just like, he'll call me just randomly and be like, sold a bunch of your stuff, $50, Kijiji. So, okay, sweet, man. No, he loves it.
There's a certain person that will just love and be buying and selling stuff that's what they do.
You know what?
People in my hometown used to get the Bargain Hunter all the time. It was like a free advertising.
That's that same group. They've turned into the Kijiji group.
They've moved on to Kijiji and now Facebook Buy and Sell.
We didn't talk about this when we did the topic this morning, but I remember years ago, I sold a whole bunch of my LPs. I got rid of them. And one guy showed up. It was first thing Saturday morning. Like, we put everything out, put a sign out, and this guy drove right up. And we probably had advertised it in the paper. Mm-hmm. We were moving from one city to the next. That happens in radio. And I was getting rid of a box, like a huge box of LPs. And he literally came up and he went, "How much for all of them?" And I went, I don't know, $50. And he went, "Done." And him and his wife were there, and I helped him take him to the car, and I'm like, you buy LPs, you got a good, he goes, no, he goes, I buy them and I sell them on eBay. It's my retirement. This is how he was paying for his retirement. And he was going around to garage sales and buying these things and then putting them up. He says, sometimes
you find a couple gems in there. And
he said, you can make really good money if you put them out internationally. Yeah.
I know people that do that with old iPhones.
Oh, really?
And they sell them on like Facebook Marketplace or whatever. Like, they'll grab a old iPhone 6, iPhone 5 or whatever, wipe it, and then flip it.
The problem
you can also find like a lot of free stuff on Craigslist. Like, if you're getting into the weeds and you're going into like the free market.
We did that for a stretch there. We did like Free Stuff Friday. We just see what we could find for free online, and
we were doing that to annoy our boss.
Yeah. Like, we got a big organ in here, and we had a couch and some jars.
Yeah,
and
it was very entertaining. But we were only look for free stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you want to put in the work and you want to grind a little bit, I think you could probably make a good living.
You could probably flip that organ for $20.
I saw a sweet couch on Craigslist once that I was going to go get. Cause it was like a leather couch. The guy said he was moving. And
Leather's
it's free.
Fine because you can wipe it down.
Yeah, then it was already gone. But like, my plan was, I'm like, oh man, that's a pretty nice couch. I can probably get something for it. Beer money? Like, why not?
Jimmy, that's his entire house. His entire den of sadness is just basically dumpster diving furniture.
You left it by the curb. It's up for grabs.
It's mine.
That's like my whole shtick on Instagram. Is just finding free stuff all over the place.
Yeah. We need to talk about the Oilers. And here's what I wanted to do. We don't need to get into this too much because, I mean, the season hasn't even started yet. I want to find something to hang my hat on to not be cynical about the team. Like, because when I'm reading my sports every morning and I'm reading the story about the fact that the Oiler rookies are going to take on the Nate, and I'm mad because, okay, the ticket will be less, but I still have to pay $16 for beer. So I'm trying to get out of that mindset of being angry at the team. Is there anything? Can you give me something, Baggedmilk? Can you float something my way that I can hang my hat on to be excited about the upcoming season?
You know what? Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay.
Yesterday, the boys were all back in town. They got on the ice for the first time together, and I saw a video of Connor McDavid twirling around in his beautiful golden locks flowing out the back of his helmet like Gretzky in the 80s.
He's got some new hair.
He has got some salad going, and you know what? Honestly, just seeing him do his thing, kind of twirl around. Yeah, I'm ready for hockey.
Training camp starts next week.
If you are ever cynical about the Oilers, Connor McDavid is enough to give you a reason to watch.
And he's a good kid, right? Like he's not going to turn out to be a raging douchebag and or anything like. We
interviewed Brandon Davidson on our podcast, the Real Life Podcast, last week.
I still have to listen to that because you guys got all greased up, didn't you?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, we there were some sodas, and, like some scones, but we interviewed him. We asked him about Connor, what kind of person he is.
Yeah,
and he said he is a genuinely kind person, cares about everybody, doesn't care that he's Connor McDavid. He's just a good dude.
Just wants to play hockey.
And he wants to win some games, and he wants to take care of his teammates, and he looks out for everybody. He's just a genuinely kind person.
What do you think?
Damn it, you did it, Baggedmilk.
See?
I found something.
What do you think about the Oilers' new retro jerseys from 2 years ago?
The 40 anniversary?
That. I love that the retro jersey is the jersey from 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I already bought one of those in the past. Cool.
I don't have to buy a new one.
I think it's interesting.
Hold on. What are you talking about? I thought they're coming out with one with the 40 on it, aren't they?
It's just on the shoulder.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like, you could probably like buy a patch or like rip one somewhere.
The 40
we talked about Kijiji. Somebody's going to be selling 40-year patches on Kijiji. Why not?
I might have to get on that.
So you just do some upgrades to your
Business
2014 jersey.
Grant Johnson. Baggedmilk, thanks for your visit. Always appreciate it, my friend.
Thanks as always.